think we healed the monk leader last time, which means
Elemshin bidan.
we have to go to the mage tower to get the book we need.
You do not command me.
Yes, yes. Do what exactly? Yeah, break the alliance between the Iyachtu Xvim. And do I have to do this every time? Midday, so
Wael.
we need the book. Give me the book. Give me the book.
Roti blit.
Yes, seems simple enough.
Ah, I didn't notice the upper floor the last time. Rick's Book of the Mythal. I'm sure it's just an information book, but still like to see it if there's anything related to us. It is not. It's a brief description of what information the book contains, nothing else.
What? Is the usta
I think we
ilindith?
have everything needed for the Illuminator statue.
Is the usta ilindith? Aluve ust.
I think we need to go to the Clerical Tower.
Elemshin bidan.
Commander Tower might be worth a visit. I don't. At the moment, it looks like it's definitely not necessary. It might contain useful equipment. There's more to the point that I don't want additional surprises if we go against Zermidei. I want
Wael.
them to be pretty much on their own. So, what did we need? Okay. Tome of Ilmater. Bonds of Suffering. Ilmater Medallion. Tears of Suffering. So we can't do this yet.
Wael.
So at the basement level we can find the ground floor we can find one of the slaves and we can talk to him.
Ustan ergados. You do not command me.
We'll talk to one of the female slaves that we've already met and done our quest for.
Is the usta ilindith?
course. Fine.
Speak.
There is none fine.
Yes, Jabustan Elgados.
Who do I have to talk to about the tears? Pretty sure we met a woman at some point who had maybe lost her husband or something like that, and I don't remember. Or for whatever reason didn't want to speak to us at the time.
The best. Here
Elenda.
I am. Need something. Seems
I
simple
just don't
enough.
recall where she was.
Quit your blabber. Is that usta illindith?
You need one.
Maybe you
Fine.
can help. I seek the tears of suffering. Can you aid me? Long have I suffered, and many a tear have I shed. I can shed yet another if it aids in your quest. Here, take this with Ilmater's blessing.
What
Echo
is
it.
your ustan Elgados?
I think we have everything now. Let's just double check. Who has inventory space? You do. Tears of suffering. Ilmater, a holy symbol. Bonds for the faithful. And book. Yep. All accounted for.
Wael. Is that usta illindith? You do not command me. Elemshin bidan.
Okay.
My finely honed and incredibly acute skills await.
Okay. Place the items on the pedestal. Items that you place on the pedestal begin to glow a soft blue. They begin to read aloud the words of the Ilmater sanctification ritual from the tome of Ilmater. I suffer unto you, Ilmater, for the talons of the impure and unjust have captured the souls of the weak and hurt. Stop! Hear me or face your own mortality. Your threats are meaningless to me, and your time here is at an end. Fool, will pay for your insolence. Behold, I am death. Iyachtu Xvim, I eat your soul. A lot of demons and Iyachtu Xvim avatar. Okay. We gotta level up though.
Ask
That's
politely,
something.
or you die.
I am needed.
You need it with me. Convenient place to be, no, I
It
have to
will be
say
done.
that.
Yes?
For what do you need me now?
Of course.
And
There is
we're
none
out of
better than
spell
I.
power too, so we're not gonna be casting really anything here.
certainly.
I suppose I'm free to do your dirty work. I guess.
Ready?
Might be able to get a single spell off here. Yeah.
I shall not fail.
We're not doing shit then.
I am your man.
The best, certainly.
So many jobs.
You finish the
so
fucking
little
ritual.
time.
Oh,
Fine.
fine. Don't do that.
What?
Could you kill everything else?
Need something
past
done
him?
right? Fine. Let's go to work. Very well. You need what seems simple enough.
Meteor swarm. Seriously. That's what you're dropping on my head. Yeah. I can't fight against him like this, when I have nothing really left anymore. I need to have to disrupt him constantly. I did not expect trouble here. Do we have everything? Yeah.
Elem shin be done. What?
I hate the fucking cheating system in this game. You'll have to, every time you want to basically use it, you'll have to enable it. It's a terrible, terrible system.
Wael. Wael.
Not exactly main development priority though, so hard to
Rothiblit.
complain about that really.
Speak.
It just, why do you need to make it so inconvenient? If you don't want people to use it at all, just don't allow it. If you're gonna put it in the fucking game, just have them activate it and leave it like that. Need something to delay him while we're taking care of the rest.
I need it. Yes? Ready?
Yes, Jabuk.
Of course.
Improved invisibility wouldn't be bad. It's also not really necessary.
Let's go to work.
Elendar.
Anything else? There are a few other things we could do. At least protection
There
from
is none better than I. What would you have of me?
other environmental damage.
Quit your blabbering.
Yes.
What is your erindith? Aluve Oost. Ask politely, or you die.
Each cut I dig into you feeds my skin. Okay, that just sounds weird.
What needs to be done?
Scimitar of Souls +3. Where is it? It's probably extremely tough to harm. By the looks of it... What the hell is he? There. Very hard to target at the moment. More importantly, you can't see what you're actually targeting. You can't... it's very hard to throw a spell on him.
For
Please
what
use
do
a
you need me
fucking
now?
proper arrow.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Standing by.
Sarkin! Attack now!
It's black.
Okay, when it's lower its spell resistance. You move a little bit. But the zombie lord is the fucking problem. It's standing right behind him, so
Need it?
it's fucking impossible to target. I'm probably immune to disintegration, I would assume. No, no such thing.
I suppose I
Shoot
simple.
something else,
Ready?
dumbass. There's no real messages concerning my throwing up the spell. No damage, no nothing.
The silent blade cuts best.
Okay. Let's see, what else can we pile on him? Chain light. Seems to be fairly resistant to our attempts to do pretty much anything. Don't shoot the man who is immune to your fucking damage.
What?
How hard can that be?
So many jobs. So
I think he's going down.
Let's go to work.
Immune to damage, immune to damage. Bludgeoning damage seems to work.
Speak.
The best. Here I am. I can, and I will.
Your wishes?
Do we have impact arrows? Let's see if that
Fine.
works. Oh, incoming sunfire. Still barely injured and
What would you
he's
have? Anytime.
taken quite a bit of damage. I think I'll just bombard him with everything I have.
I like it.
Need something done right?
Yeah.
Certainly.
Order you to protect me.
Yeah, disintegration.
Yes, Jabu. Elem shouldn't be done.
No game can have too much disintegration. Why are you
Elendar.
encumbered? Seriously, why? Where's the fucking weight coming from? $244. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this high before. And it's drastically increased. We have few items that might be minor increases. What's your strength? 19. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Do not know.
Quit your blubbering. What is your Ilendith?
Okay. Halberd, Scimitar, Summon Monster 9. Halberd of Horror, plus 4. 50% chance target is affected by the spell Horror. That's not too good. Scimitar of Souls, plus 3. You spell magic on target. With every hit, apparently will save. Negates. Energy drain. -2 attack bonus and damage and maximum hit points. Fortitude at -2 will save. Okay, this seems like a solid weapon to use. But on whom? We really don't have the carry weight. What the hell happened with you? I couldn't have a mass this much extra weight on her without noticing. Nothing really weighs all that much, in fact. The head knocker. That's just 6 pounds. Guessing I'm jumping some of the fucking equipment then. Container cannot be full. A few of these totally fucking useless items. At least we should be able to move now.
Ask polite. Aluve ust.
Finish this. Continue the ritual. I suffer unto thee, ill mater, for the talents of the impure and unjust have captured the soul of the weak and hurt. I offer unto you the tears of the suffering, for these tears do flow from the eyes of pain and hopelessness. I offer unto you the bonds of the faithful, for despite the unholy horrors that the suffering must endure, my faith is bound to you. Lastly, I offer unto you your holy symbol, for it is a symbol of hope, to let those know that their suffering is never in vain. Received a vial of the newly sanctified water. Relentless. Excellent. Now we're in an
What?
excellent
Isla
position.
usta ilindith. Speak.
Final level up for you. Which means saving throws, maybe? Spell focused necromancy. What is she casting? She's doing a lot of fighting normally, instead of casting anything. I'll take it, take the... I'm not sure Clee will make much of a defense against boss fights anyway. It's more about if you have to take care of a heretic's bang. Okay, any weapon we're using that would require this. Maybe the hammer. No. What weapon are you using now? Mace. Mace or the mace? Okay. I can see we might have go with the mace. We're not very unlikely going to do many major switches at this point, so first mace. Okay, new spells. 1/8 level. Flaying. Horrid spell strips the flesh from a target. Forward blind. We could pull. We could get a basically maybe a guaranteed blind even on boss monsters. It won't last long. They will last a moment. Casting time. It's a radius. Casting time 1. Staying would be pretty bad too. I'm thinking of taking the blind. First level spell. I think I'll take remove fear. No. Uh, Sanctuary? Spell magic, just in case. Your Death Ward might be a good one. I don't think neutralize poison is going to do much for us. Defensive Harmony doesn't last long enough to really matter, but it's also very fast to cast, so 2 extras. Chaotic commands. Target gains 4 plus 1d4 strength bonus for the duration of the spell. The effects last for 10 minutes per level or until it's dispelled. That's quite good. Harm might be very good. The thing is it going to work? I doubt it. Not against a boss. Very unlikely. Not against an end boss. So just like, I don't think disintegration has any chance of immediately killing an end boss. It's gonna prevent us from trying though, but still. Eighth level. Okay. Symbol, stunning, pain, hopelessness, fear, death, summon monster, mass heal, holy aura. 1 round per level. Brilliant divine radiance surrounds the subjects, its allies in 20-foot radius, protecting them from attacks, granting them resistance to spell, blinding evil creatures when they strike the subject. This abjuration has 4 effects. First, the warded creatures gain +4 deflection bonus to armor class, and +4 bonuses to all saves. Okay, that's very good already. 25 spell resistance. Third, abjuration protects the creature against charm and domination spells. Okay. Creatures of evil alignment who strike in melee only, those protected by the holy aura must make a fortitude save or be blinded. Um, that's quite good. Very good, in fact. Anti-magic field. Only on the caster. That's no good. Tremor. Local tremor to rip through the ground. Enemies within the sight of the caster suffer blah 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 and must make a saving, reflex saving, or be knocked unconscious. Not bad. The damage is weak. Knocked unconscious for 3 rounds. Mass heal, naturally, but taking the holy aura unless something else comes up. This is very good. This makes we're basically going up against some kind of a sorcerer and a cleric. So the 25 in spell resistance for everyone in our group. That's I'm taking 2 because it's not gonna last through the entire fight, so we can replenish it at some point. It takes some time to cast, so it might be that the first casting will do just before entering the fight, depending on how extensive the pre-dialogue sequence is, and so we don't want to waste everything on that. But we would be fairly well protected from their initial spell barrage. We could go and do our thing instead of being on the defensive right at the start. Firestorm would be great. There's no ifs about that. But it will also mean we can't really operate. Oh god damn it! In that area either. It's a fairly damaging spell after all.
Yes, Jabu. Wael.
Okay, mission accomplished.
Wael. Elemshin be done.
You need one whenever my skills are needed.
Okay. We have performed the ritual. The waters are purified and Ilmater's statue has been restored to its original glory. You have done a wondrous thing. Ilmater sheds tears of joy and gratitude for your selfless act. I thank you. Please speak with me again once you have purified the radiant pool.
Elendar. Ishda usta ilindith.
Okay, we might want to
Wael.
talk to Auric the Grey. I want to see if we can arrange for the prisoners to be rescued through the portal.
Elemshin be done. Wael. Wael.
Am I finally strange you ask this of me over these others? No?
Okay, when we last spoke, you said you needed to investigate why the mythal was causing the growths in the hand. Have you done so? Yes, and it does not bode well. Okay. The mythal was originally cast by the elven mage Larel. In creating it, he bound it in part to the outer plane known as Arvandor. This isn't surprising since that is the abode of many of elven deities. Well, my investigation now shows the mythal to be tied to the plane of Limbo. What's the importance? I don't fully understand the implications of this myself. I can only guess what is going to happen next. There are cases where a mythal has shifted an entire region under its protection to another plane. If I had to guess, I would say that this mythal is preparing to do the same. I'm not certain, but I'm not going to take any chances. I must prepare for this, just in case. Okay, what can I do? Well, if the mythal begins to shift, you'll know it. All hell will break loose. When you see that happening, run for the nearest exit. If you're still here when the shift is complete, you'll be trapped. Is that understood? Yes. Good. Now up with you. Have preparations to make and no time for chatter. Let's chatter a bit. I've freed a prisoner named Honey Talltail. He would like to return home, but he cannot find his way out. Can you help him? Certainly. If he can make his way to my tower, I can send him home via one of the portals, or perhaps I'll simply teleport him myself.
Quit your Elemshin be done.
Let's check the situation. Yeah, 1000 experience on these, and they might level up 2000 on that. 1500, about 2000. So,
Ustan el
there's
gados.
definitely a chance we'll get a level up on a few of our guys.
Wael.
The wizard is where it would make the
Elemshin be
biggest
done.
difference.
Wael. Wael.
Yes? Obviously a job for one as remarkable as myself.
I found a way home for you. There's a mage in the mage tower who is willing to teleport you back to Bryn Shander. Really? That's wonderful. I know where the mage tower is, and I know I can sneak over there and meet this mate of yours. What level is he on? We'll be on the 4th level and his name is Auric. Are you sure you don't want me to escort you? Oh no, you held enough already. One thing a gnome knows how to do is sneak and hide. Besides, the mage tower is not far from here, so I'll just be just fine. Thank you, and may whatever god you hold dear bless you with real great fortune.
What is your errand? Well,
Rocks don't talk. Okay.
Of course. Obviously a job for one as remarkable as myself.
I'm a rock. Fine, you're a rock. It's clearly you're insane. You're the one talking to a rock. I'm a rock. But wait, forget it. Yeah, I
ask
think
politely. Election be done.
okay.
Ustan el
There are still a
gados.
few things we do have to do. One is natural the pump. The other is the woman with the earth elementals. The Genasi. What was bothering her in the first place?
Well,
Who has the
what? You do not command me.
radiant pool calms and seems no more threatening than a small pool. By purifying the radiant pool that Isaiah and Medea have been using for their own twisted purpose, we should gain an edge in battle against them. Already the Severed Hand seems to be changing for the better.
Speak. Election be done.
Okay, I'm gonna speak to the priest Little Mater. He told us to go and... Yeah, this is not... We're here, we might as well
Ustan
talk to
el
the woman.
gados. Yes. Election be done.
I don't really get what's going on there.
Yes,
Maybe
I shall be
a
swift about it.
wizard might be able to figure it out.
Elendar.
Maybe I should destroy the earth elementals. I don't know. What the hell do I want to do with Vilu? No, Vulu. Vulu.
There is
Terrible,
none better
terrible
than
name.
I.
There are bad fantasy names, and then there are terrible fantasy names. It's the terrible one. Oh no! Pickpocketing failed. I just saw that coming. Maybe we can protect her mind with a spell. It's an idea at
What?
least.
Election be done. Speak.
Yes, Let's try this then.
I am neat. I shall be swift about it.
Ah, I like it.
What?
Enough! Ah, enough!
These are tough ones. You should protect yourself.
Yes, Jabuk.
No, 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 this won't work.
Ready?
Not quite sure what I should be doing here. Who would know?
Rodiblit.
Who gave this job in the first place? We should talk to him again. That's how these things seem to work most of the time. Some other person here. Who are you?
Yes? Fine.
Okay, I found this diary hidden among the books. Can you tell me anything about it? Allow me to examine it. Not much left of it. Ah yes, same as there. He did spend a good deal of time in the library. I had no idea he kept the diary though. Well, he has no need for it now. What do you mean? That is a tale that is long in the telling. Do you wish to hear it? This might be tied to what happened to the woman, so... Very well. Zane was found dead a few days ago. Seems he took his own life. Quite tragic, really. Did he leave a message saying why he took his life? No, there was no need. It was quite apparent why he did it. Like many of the mages here, he was involved in research. Unfortunately, his project was deemed a failure and cancelled. What project was he working on? Our business is confidential. We cannot discuss it outside our circle. However, I think I will make an exception in this case. Why the exception? This is not an everyday occurrence. The reason is simple. If this diary is correct, then there is a dangerous creature at loose here. You should be aware of the situation for your own protection. So, what do you know of this creature? Zane was conducting research that involved transmuting creatures. He was trying to discover a way to imbue them with innate invisibility. Perhaps one of his subjects turned on him and slew him. Why? Zane's project was cancelled. The standard procedure in such cases to dispose of any test subject. Perhaps the creature discovered that it was to be slain. So you think this creature slew Zim and then made it look like he took his own life to cover its escape? Well, in light of this diary you found, I would say that it is a possibility that should not be overlooked. I have harbored doubts about Zim taking his own life. As a bard, I know that if Zim took his own life, he cannot be raised from the dead. However, his spirit can be conjured and spoken with. You are correct. If he did take his own life, then his spirit will not want to return. However, speak with the dead should work. Unfortunately, it did not. Perhaps the spirit has been bound or destroyed. There are wizard magics that can do that. Yes, I believe there are some artifacts that are capable of such destruction as well. So it would appear that someone wanted Zem dead permanently. I have to agree with your assessment. I have harbored doubts about Zem taking his own life. His diary seems to confirm my doubts. Yeah, I see your point, but I do not believe the creature murdered Zem. Oh, may I ask why? You said yourself, Cedrin, that Zem was researching a way to imbue creatures with innate invisibility, did you not? Yes, that was the nature of his research, as I understand it. Even without my bard training, I can see the discrepancy between having innate invisibility and causing permanent death. As can I. However, the diary you found would indicate that he was being stalked by this creature. How do you explain that? A simple rule, Cedrin. The real murderer needs a scapegoat. He or she planted the diary to incriminate the creature. Well, either he took his own life or he was slain by one of his creations. In either case, it does not matter. The case has been closed. It would seem that most people are satisfied with the suicide explanation. So who harbors doubts? There are but two people that I know of. Cab Lathram, his apprentice, and Jabrilla, his betrothed. Where can I find them? What do you ask? I have to admit that this matter has roused my curiosity. I see. Well, Cab often goes to his master's old laboratory to brood. It's being converted to other uses now that Zem is gone, but that does not stop him. It lies down to the hall to the left as you leave the library. Here's the forger. We already met him. And Jabrilla? Jabrilla is nothing more than a servant wench. I believe she can be found in the servants' quarter on the fourth floor. Yeah, we met her too. Okay, plot thickens.
What? Ustan el Gados.
Yeah, it's not a role-playing game unless you solve a murder mystery. I think this might be our second murder mystery, in fact.
Of course. Whenever my skills are needed.
We meet again. How may I aid you? Okay, I understand you were the apprentice of Zem Aster. Yes, I was. I studied under Zem for nearly 12 years. What do you ask? I would like to speak to you about his death. Oh, very well, I will hear your questions. Can you tell me how he died? I'm told that he took his own life. It does not sound if you believe that, nor do I. No, I think it is a pile of steaming horse dung. However, my opinion seems to be in the minority. So what do you believe that happened? I think he was murdered and his death made to look like a suicide to protect the guilty party. What makes you think that? When Zim's body was discovered, I searched for his research notes. All I found was a pile of ash. Everyone assumed that he burned his notes before he took his life. I was not convinced, so I attempted to restore them. I'll do it all the time. I restore old scrolls, books, and similar documents all the time. It is an ability that comes in handy when researching ancient materials. And were you able to restore the notes? Yes, and with interesting results. They appear to be Zem's research notes. However, I think that they are forgeries and the real one notes are missing. Why do you think that? The notes appear to be in Zem's handwriting, but the writing style was wrong. The notes did not have the same feel as his other works. Hmm. That's pretty slim evidence. I can assure you that I am well aware of that fact. I know it sounds ludicrous, but in my opinion those notes were not written by them. So what exactly was he working on? What is so important about this project? I have no idea. Sam's work was confidential. As such, I was not privy to it. So how the hell did the library keeper know about it? You were his apprentice, how could you not know? As I said, his work was confidential, that is how I do not know. Who would know? Only one person, Sablik Khan, his superior.
Speak.
Either he's
Ustan
lying or the
Elgados.
librarian knows quite a lot. We'll talk to the uh, Birothet, and we went to talk to the fucking Ilmater priest anyway. Okay, this is where we don't want to go.
Wael.
Is there anything of value here? No. I think this was another Xvim group. Same here. This is not the correct floor then. It's level 4. Yeah. He's somewhere here.
Ustan Elgados.
This is the Kichon. Cannot be this. This? No, this was barracks, wasn't it? What's this?
There is none better than fine.
Well, meet again. How may I serve you? You were betrothed to Zim Asir, were you not? Yes, why do you ask? I would like to speak to you about his death. Can you answer a few questions for me? Certainly, feel free to ask what you will. Can you tell me how he died? It is my understanding that he took his own life. At least that is what I have been told. Do you believe that to be the case? I do not know. I thought he was happy with me, that I pleased him, and yet they say I must have failed him. Okay, yeah, you're not at fault here. No, I found myself wondering, but I am grateful for your kind words. Is there anything else you would like to know? Okay, I found what appears to be Zem's diary. In it, he mentions a creature stalking him. Do you know anything about that? A diary? I was not aware that Zem kept a diary. In any case, I know nothing of any creature. Suppose it could be connected to his work somehow. Okay, do you know about it? Nothing. He told me that his work was confidential and that I was not to inquire of it. I respected his wishes. So the library man in the library is pretty much my number one suspect at this point. Is he knew something about it? Because he's how could he possibly know when only one man was supposed to know? You were his betrothed. Are you never discussed his work? No, Sam was a man of honor. His work was confidential, and he never broke that confidentiality. I loved and respected him for that. Who would know? Well, only two people that I know of. Sablik Tan and his superior, Kavlatham. His apprentice. Okay, are you certain of that? Yes, as I said, Sam's work was confidential and he would not break that confidence. Only his superior and his apprentice would possibly be privy to his work. Okay, what about Cedrin Zil? Cedrin, the librarian? No, it is my understanding that the man is incompetent. That is why he is in charge of the library instead of doing research himself. I have spoken with Cam Latham. Neither knew you nor he, the two most important people in Zam's life, know what he was working on. In a way, I'm not surprised. As I said before, Zam took confidentiality of his work to heart. And yet I learned of Zam's work from Cetrin Zil. What? How can that be? How could Cedric know? He could not, unless he has read Zam's research notes. Sam's notes were destroyed. The ashes were found next to his body. Yes, so I have been told. However, according to Cab, those notes were forgeries. Then, are you saying Cedrin Zil murdered my Sam? That is what I intend to find out.
Yes, Jabuk.
Since we're here... Was this the war tower here?
Aluve Ust. Aluve Ust.
The best? Strange you ask this of me over these others? No?
Please speak once again. What may I do for you? Okay, I have purified the radiant pool with the elven holy water. Once again, you have brought tears of thanks from Ilmater and myself. There is nothing more that I shall ask of you except to leave me here in my glorious suffering, so I may witness the severed hand's transformation into righteousness. Yeah, maybe I should tell you that you're about to be transferred to the limbo, but whatever. Yeah, good luck with that. Warrior
Elendar.
level up, which means
Wael.
we're very close to other level ups. The wizard is the only thing that matters, really.
I am needed?
I don't think we're going to get level 9 spells. And I'm still not gonna read the scrolls, because we can maybe
Quit
get
your
a single
blubbering.
level 9 spell if we're lucky. So it's better to just
Wael.
keep most of the scrolls. Basically decide what spell do you want as a wizard to be there and use the rest of the scrolls.
You do not command me.
Anyway,
You do not command me.
be able to take down a single wizard without too much fuss.
Need something done right?
For what do you need me now? Simple.
You need one? Fine.
We meet again. How may I serve you? I'd like to discuss the death of Zame Aster with you. Ah yes, I believe you were curious about the matter. So, did he take his own life? Or was he slain by his creation? Neither. He was murdered by you, Cedrin. What? This is preposterous. How dare you make such an accusation? Why would I make it at this point unless the conversation goes where? So I think I have evidence aplenty. Unfortunately, it's only circumstantial as best. Ah, well, that is not good enough, now is it? The Enclave will not act against me without solid proof. Yes, well, be that as it may, satisfy my curiosity. Why did you do it? Well, if I murdered him, and I'm not saying that I did, it could be because I despise him with a passion. Why would he possibly done... What could he possibly have done to deserve such hatred? He was a young upstart with wild ideas and insane theories. Somehow he managed to beguile Sabaton into accepting his babbling, and he garnered himself a position among the Enclave, replacing me. I was demoted to custodian of this library, and he was given the research project that should have been mine. So jealousy? Do you understand of such matters? It was more than just jealousy. Oh, how so? That wench Brilla, she was a bad influence on him. He was changing, losing his edge and his focus. He was not half the man he was before he met her. Um, okay, I see. Just one more question. Certainly, you cannot prove any of this anyway. Ask what you will. Zay must have had wars to protect himself against such an attack. How did you get by them? Ah, now that is the question, is it not? A powerful mage can have many defenses in the form of spells and wards. Getting past them can be a challenge. So how did you do it? His betrothed, Jabrilla, is a mundane. That is to say, she has no talent for the magical arts whatsoever. It occurred to me that if she were to visit him in his chambers, then he would be forced to lower his defenses. You assumed her form using magical means and went to him. Yes. Imagine it if you will. He would see his love beckoning to him from beyond his defenses, and he would lower them to allow her entry. Precisely. The most precious part of all this is, he would die thinking his love had betrayed him. One sick bastard to have thought of this, Cedric. I must commend you on a job well done. Yeah, I'm rather proud of the deed myself. It was a moment of brilliance. Let's see how proud Vese will be when he finds out about your crime. Scamper off and whine to him all you will, fool. Are not of Thavian blood, nor are you a member of the Enclave. A word will fall upon deaf ears. I don't but I do want to test something.
What is your Irendith?
I am nimble as I am quick, and how you die is my next
So
trick.
easily done.
Useless bracers. Local protection +2, that could be useful. Shield ammo. Have to... Holy dagger +2. Oh, +5. Hmm. Anyone missing a cape? Farmer's cloak. Yeah, I don't... No, it does do something for you.
Ask politely, or you die.
I
You do
wonder if
not
the
command
locals are
me.
hostile toward me now. We have other ways of gaining experience, so... Not that important. Well, everything seems to be cool. I want to see the Enclave people. Are they hostile? Yep. So everything's cool. Cool. Intimidation. Yeah, this is the big stuff. Ah. So, one night level spell. I think we could use more disintegration. Okay, we can learn a single spell, so what's it going to be? It's not going to be Kick. Not Meteor Swarm, not a Fiend, maybe Mass Dominate. Executioner's Eyes. Enhances the vision of all allies. Well, it has a static duration, so there's no point. A scroll will do. Little Banshee. Kills creatures who hear it except for the caster. The spell affects one creature per caster level. It does not differentiate between friends or foes, so no. All creatures not allied with the caster in the area of effect have to make a will save or be dominated as if the effect but 5th level dominate person. Undead are unaffected. Yeah. I like this the most. I think we have, yeah, enchantment focus too, so be very nice indeed. It's not a spell we can really use against bosses, it's a spell we can manage the situation with any kind of trash they might have defending them.
What?
Here's one thing. We need to get rid of the glove essence. There's no way around that. After that we can destroy the rest. I want to do one other thing before that. Ooh, you got to level up. Rogue or fighter? I don't think there's much point anymore. I'll take fighter. I think the increase in attack might be faster that way, but I don't think it will make a difference at this point. There's the commander's tower. There doesn't appear to be a reason to go there, and that's sort of one of the reasons I do want to go there. I don't want commanders popping up in the final fight. I'm not sure if they will or not. I just want to make sure they won't. Who? While not strictly speaking necessary, at least that's how it seems at this point. I want to at least see if it's something we can even do. If not, we'll go immediately after the Orb of Essence and just then destroy the demons. That's pretty much it. There's nothing left after that. No, I want to do one more thing. The woman and the earth limit. Who was the person who gave us the job in the first place? I want to talk to him. I don't seem to. There doesn't seem to be anything opening up there. So I don't really know what I should be even trying.
You do not command me.
My finely honed and certainly.
Okay. I have tried to speak with her, but she seems confused and incoherent. The strain of so many changes in her life in such a short period of time may have done her harm. Perhaps her mind has failed her. I would ask another task of you if you would be so kind. Please go to the infirmary on the 4th floor and speak with one of the priests there. They may know a cure for Vailu. Will you do this for me? See what I can do.
Yes, Jabuk.
What floor with it? 4th floor. Might as well do it. This seems like it doesn't really involve anything else but just going around places and talking to people. It's a secondary concern at best. So I'd like to wrap it up too.
Yes, whenever my skills are needed.
I see you have returned. Is there something I can help you with? One of the workers is suffering from some sort of mental disorder. Do you think you could aid her? Elements of the mind require potent magic to cure. I'm not willing to waste such power on a mere slave. However, I can give you a potion that may or may not cure her. Here, take this and administer it to her. That may cure her condition, okay. Potion of mental clarity.
Elendar.
Might as well beat that her. We tried
Wael.
our spell and didn't do shit.
Quit your blubbering.
That said, maybe we didn't try the correct one. Do we have some kind of mental clarity spell? Yeah, the impervious sanctity of the mind. The outside influence. But it's not a... It would be a temporary thing at best. So I think we're just gonna let her drink the potion and see what happens.
Elemshin be done. You do not command me.
Of course. Strange you ask this of me over these others? No?
Ailu, I have brought you something that will halt the voices. You must drink it. Do you understand? Stop voices? No more? Yes, drink this. What the... Where am I? What am I doing here? You have been ill. Do you not remember? Yes, for once my mind is clear. Oh, but I have done some foolish things. Do you mind telling me what you did? The only way I could stop the voices was by giving the elementals something to focus on. Deep inside, I guess I wanted to put an end to the construction, so I began to sabotage it. What do you intend to do now? I will let Roga know that I'm well. I will not return to that former life. I will stay here with my kin. Grateful for your help, friend. Farewell to you. Okay.
Ask politely, or you die. You
I
do not
There is
suspected
none
that
command
it
better
me.
than
was
fun.
pretty uninvolved quest line. I've heard from Vailu and she seems well. I thank you for your kindness. Yay, level up. So it wasn't for nothing. Fighter or Bard? Bard. Because we might get new spells and one level fighter at this point is going to do jack shit. So ooh. So what do we want to do? Expertise probably wouldn't hurt. No, improve critical, yeah. Another 5th level spell. We have heal, powered, silence. Probably, well, almost have to take a summons. Summon monster. It's not gonna be amazing, but
What?
it'll help.
Not hard.
What? Roth Iblit.
And the commander's tower. That's pretty much the only thing still
Is the
remaining.
Usta Illendith?
Couple of fights at most after that,
Aluve Ust.
and then it's the end.